All right, before you even get started on the essay, please make sure that you have turned in your expository prompts assignment that you were working on last time. A lot of you guys already turned that in to me, but for those of you guys who need a little bit more time, make sure that you give that to Mr. Carlin as soon as possible, like right now. If you were absent last time, you should have gotten a remind about it, or you should have gone to Canvas. It is very clear what you need to do. And it's the one where you have the 4 prompts and you have to write a detailed outline for each. And so make sure you got those turned in right away. And then as soon as you take care of that, then go ahead and turn off your phones. You will not use them the entire class period, and we need to have it pretty quiet and focused during class. So take a second to do that. All right, so you're going to be writing your last expository essay today, for me anyway, and that is a summative. The next time you write an expository essay for English Language Arts will be on March 28th, and that's when you take the STAR test. That's where you take it where you're going to have your reading passages with multiple choice questions, and then you're going to have your essay, and then you're going to have a revising and editing with multiple choice questions. It's going to be a pretty long day, but you guys will do very well. All right, so the way it works today is that you're going to get your prompt, and this is a prompt that you can write on, you can brainstorm on, you can do what you need to, and then you're also going to get a lavender paper. This paper is a class set, so please just don't write on this one. Just give a little bit more detailed instructions. On the back side of the blue paper, please go ahead and write your outline, and your outline should be so thorough that I could write an essay using it. So that means you need to include your thesis, your points, and some examples. And if you have your own way of doing your outline, that's absolutely fine, as long as it's clean and clear. For those of you guys who like to use the guides that I've given throughout the year, here are just 2 of them. You can kind of recreate them on the back of the blue paper. Once you feel you have done a pretty strong job at getting your outline taken care of, go ahead and show Mr. Carlin your outline, and then he'll look it over and look at your thesis and your points and your examples, and then he'll go ahead and give you the 26 lines paper. And on that's when you're going to write your really, really good essay. Okay, a couple of real quick reminders about that. For the thesis statement, please use the AWUBIS words, and if you're not exactly sure what the heck that is, look at my back wall. They are in orange, and so you want to have your thesis starting with that because it really does add a little bit more sophistication to your writing structure. It gives your sentence or your syntax a little bit more of an academic or elevated feel. And also, please do me a favor and avoid using the words "in conclusion" in your essay. You don't need to do that anymore. That was really good for you when you were a younger, less sophisticated writer, but you're good. You don't need to use the words "in conclusion" anymore. You can let that go. So then you go ahead and you write your essay, and you'll notice that the line paper does not have a place for you to put your name. I'm going to ask that you don't put your name on there because we're going to be doing an exercise after spring break where you're going to be exchanging essays, and I want to keep this anonymous. So do not write your name on the line paper. Instead, you're going to get a rubric, and on the rubric, that's where you write your name. And when you're finished with your essay, you go ahead and you can staple the rubric to the line paper, and you can turn that in. So when you're finished, go ahead and edit, and then edit one more time, and then edit one more time again. And you are to use dictionaries, thesaurus. I'll make sure there's a dictionary under everybody's desk. Make sure that you are spelling everything properly, that you are capitalizing what needs to be capitalized, you are indenting your paragraphs, so that you are looking good. Just make sure your essay is looking good. And then staple the rubric to the front of your essay, and then turn that in, and then also turn in your prompt with the essay on the back, or the outline on the back, and then the class set of instructions. And so then you are finished. Then you go ahead and get a Chromebook, and you can work on the character DNA assignment, or you can read quietly if you already have it completed. Totally your call. But no phones. Sorry to disappoint you, but no phones. We've got to keep totally focused today. So that's what I've got, and I wish you well, and you guys are going to do great. Talk to you guys later.